Thickies, welcome back to Thick Girls Guide, your official guide for all things fashion, lifestyle, and traveling. And in today's video, I have a fantastic one for you. It is my 2024 gift giving guide. So I've got some fantastic items listed here, great gift ideas for you. So definitely stay tuned and don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the Thick Girl gang, and give this video a thumbs up. Let's get into it. I have broken down the guide into categories kind of by type of person that you may be shopping for. So what I mean by that is I've got like the chef, the wine connoisseur and cheesemonger, the tech savvy person, the gym rat, the homebody. So kind of things like that by the type of person that you may be shopping for. And also some of these items I do have and or have tried, and some of them are, again, just general ideas for you. And I'm trying to include kind of things that are a little bit out of the box, not expected, that are great gifts, but you can still get them. You know, you can go as expensive as you want to go, or you can go on the more affordable side. So some things that I may have listed that are kind of on the pricier side, I do try to give you an alternative for a more affordable option as well, because I know everybody's working with a different kind of budget, especially with inflation the way that it is and all of that. So again, multiple kind of options here for you. And again, you can also take the idea and then find something within your price range as well. So it doesn't necessarily have to be the exact item that I'm, recommending. So everything will be linked down below. Most of the codes below are affiliate codes, just so you're aware. And since we're in the holiday spirit, I am doing a giveaway for this gift guide video. So in order to win these items up here, it will be like a whole gift pack. So everything featured up here is what you will win. And then of course the information will be down in the description box below. But in order to enter to win, you do have to be subscribed to my channel, so don't forget to hit that subscribe button. You do have to like this video and comment down below, what are you getting the people on your list this year? Of course, there's a million different gifts that I could have reviewed, but what do you think the best gift that you've ever given someone is? And comment that down below just for suggestions for everyone else. And don't forget to follow me on Instagram as well. Everything, of course, is linked down below. I will announce the winner on the 18th of December so I can get everything shipped out and to you before the Christmas holiday. This giveaway is open internationally as well, so everybody can feel free to enter. And good luck, everyone. And let's dive in to the first category, which is the chef. So the first thing that I have is the Gravity salt and pepper grinders. So I do have both of them. This is just the salt one, but these are super, super cool because you don't have to sit there and like crank it to grind it. It is battery operated, and all you do is you turn it over and it starts grinding everything out. So now that I have salt everywhere, but these are absolutely fantastic. I can't recommend these enough, and they are pretty affordable. There are some other options that are just electric salt and pepper grinders. Those are really good as well, but I love this one because again, you just flip it over and you like season everything. It's so easy, and it's just a cool little gadget. The next thing that I recommend is an immersion blender. So the one that I particularly have featured here is from the beautiful line by Drew Barrymore. I think she just does a really good job with an aesthetically pleasing little mini appliance, small appliances. But also I have this immersion blender and it is fantastic. So it comes with several different little attachments. You can make kind of like a mini food processor, which I've used, and it was amazing. Like, that thing is mean. works really well. Comes with like a whisk attachment, the blender attachment. So I love that this is multifunctional. This is great for any home chef to have. The next item is a stand mixer. So this is, the one I have featured here is a KitchenAid. Yes, I know it's extremely pricey. I will feature a kind of more affordable one as well in a second here. Now, KitchenAid, while they are expensive, they will last for decades. They are extremely well made. They are very, very heavy, but they are very well made. And on top of that, you have so many attachment options that, you know, this person can then get for themselves. So they have like an ice cream bowl, they have a pasta maker, they have a meat grinder attachment. So there is so many things that you can do with this particular mixer other than just being a stand mixer. And that's part of the reason they are super pricey, because they are super, super universal. Now, the nice thing about these is it does come in 1.5 million different colors. This is the kind of the blush pink one that I've been eyeballing, because mine, I've had that thing probably for 20 years. And I don't know, I just think she's probably on the fritz about now. Like, it's kind of the gears have started. It only goes up so high nowadays. And so I was thinking about getting a new one. But again, it's 20 years old, you know? So this thing has lasted, and I think my mom has had hers even longer than that. And so hers is probably 30 years old, you know? So that's an incredibly long time for an appliance. Again, you are getting what you pay for with the KitchenAid brand. But if that's too out of your price range, I totally understand. And I do have, again, Beautiful by Drew Barrymore has a super cute little stand mixer for a much more affordable price. Comes in great colors and is just very, very cute, and probably a great option as well. If a stand mixer is not needed, then I would absolutely recommend a hand mixer. Again, Beautiful by Drew Barrymore. Again, I've been really, really impressed with her stuff. I have several different things from her, and I have been eyeballing this myself, because the one I got from Amazon, the beater flies out, and I feel like that's a safety issue, you know? So I was eyeballing this hand mixer. Might pick this up for myself a little bit later on this year, but again, very aesthetically pleasing. Again, I've been very impressed with the quality of her small appliances. And again, this is great to have in any kitchen, and for someone who really likes to bake and cook, I think it's definitely an essential to have in the kitchen. And the last item that I want to feature in this video is a meat thermometer. So of course, you want to make sure that you're eating, you know, meat that is up to temperature and cooked how it should be, especially things like chicken and pork. And so these are digital thermometers. You basically stick it in and it shows you on your phone what the temperature is. So these are great also if you're buying for someone who does a lot of meat smoking and all of that. Meat thermometers are essential as well. And this, again, I looked for one that had really good ratings and seemed like a great quality, but you can also get a cheaper one. You can get ones that aren't wireless and all of that. So there's definitely a ton of different options, but I think this is a great gift for this year. The next category is the Wino and Monger. So this category is all about, you know, wine accessories as well as charcuterie type of accessories. So first up, I have found these adorable pink wine goblets that are so, so cute. So I had to feature these. I'm thinking about buying them. Do I need more glassware? No, but I think they're so stinking cute. Super vintage, absolutely love it. So for that kind of over the top person in your life, these would be perfect. And the second thing I have featured is kind of more of a classic wine glass. So for somebody who's a little bit more scaled down, and these are a red and white wine glass, so that way they don't have to have two sets of wine glasses if they're a wino. This is a set of 6 crystal wine glasses, long stem. They're also lead free. And so again, these are just very beautiful, simplistic wine glasses for the kind of classic person in your life. So this next thing that I'm featuring, I have ordered this. It hasn't come in yet, but I'm stoked and super excited for it to come in. So this is a charcuterie board, but it has a snap-on lid. So I have made several charcuterie boards, but the problem is that when you go to transport those, like if you're going to a party or something like that, everything kind of is starting to shift around, especially in the car. You have to cover it with foil. I had grapes falling out, where this would eliminate the problem because it has the little snap-on lid. So I thought this was so stinking smart. And this is an 11 by 14 inch. It is bamboo for the charcuterie board, and then the lid is obviously plastic. So love this. Thought this was great for a gift as well. The next gift item for a wine lover is an electric wine bottle opener. So instead of having to fool with like screwing the thing in and yanking it out and all that, these electric wine bottle openers are fantastic. I've had one for years. This set does come with more than just the wine bottle opener. It comes with an aerator and then also the plugs to put in the wine bottle if you're not finishing the bottle. And a cute little stand, again, rechargeable. These are super easy to use and just make opening wine so much easier and effortless, essentially. So thought this set was a fantastic gift idea. The next two items I'm featuring are a set of charcuterie board cheese knives. So I love this gold set with the marble handle. So this particular set comes with 6 different cheese knives and like a spreader and little serving fork and all of that. So great items to pair with your charcuterie board. And the second set also comes with 6 exact, pretty much same knife setup and serving and spreader and all that kind of stuff. They're a stainless steel knife, and then they have an acacia wood handle. So thought these were gorgeous as well. If you wanted something a little bit more scaled back and classic as well. And then both really good prices. I think they're like anywhere from like $15 to $17. So nothing that's going to break the bank. And the last thing in this category I think are super cool, and I'm contemplating ordering them. But they are wine appetizer plates. So if you see this little area that's kind of notched out, that is for your wine glass, and it holds the wine glass, and then you've got your little snacks on the plate. When I did a cooking class in Italy this year, they had these. They were plastic though, and they were fantastic. So when I ran across these, I was like, I mean, I might order those. They're fantastic for a party. I feel like it's going to very much limit like kind of the spilling that you have, because it held the wine glass really well. And then again, you only have to use one hand. You have your other hand free as well. So it was super convenient, and I absolutely loved it. And this comes with a set of 4, and they are the acacia wood little cheese board and wine holder. So super great for somebody who really loves entertaining. The next category is the Techy. So the first thing that I want to feature, I actually do have this, and this is kind of a typewriter style keyboard, and it is simply gorgeous. So it is a little bit expensive for a keyboard, I will tell you that. But let me see if I can get it up here. So again, this is upside down, but I have it. It does have to be plugged in because it does have where you can change the lighting effects on it. You can kind of see it moving there. But the keyboard, it is like a kind of a mauve pink, and then it has like rose gold around each key. It is stunning, you guys. It does come in other colors. I think there's like a green with like a gold and a purple, I think. And then it does come with the wireless mouse as well. So I absolutely love this keyboard. Been super impressed with it. Absolutely love it. So I just wanted to call out a keyboard and mouse set. Now, if who you're buying for, if this is not their kind of aesthetic, Of course, there's a million and a half other, like, I prefer a wireless keyboard if at all possible. This didn't come in a wireless option for the keyboard, but there are a ton of other wireless options if you wanted to go that route. The next thing I have in this category is a tablet. So I have 3 different ones I'm going to feature. Again, an expensive one, medium, and then a lower priced, more affordable one. So it's really going to depend on what this person is going to use it for. So what I personally have is an iPad. I did get the 13-inch, so that is the bigger one. I really love it. I thought it was going to be too big. Didn't think I was going to love the larger option, but I truly, truly do. If someone is on the older range, honestly, the bigger option I think would be great for them. They can see things better. It's just, again, my dad has like big fingers, and so for a small device, it's harder for him to use. So the bigger option, I think I would go with that in that type of situation as well. Again, the iPad it can get pretty pricey. So there's like the iPad Pros, there's also like the iPad Minis. So you can really control how much you want to spend with an iPad. But on top of that, if you're not an Apple fan, the Samsung tablet, they have, again, an array of different options as well, depending on what you want to use it for. Samsungs are to me, they're okay. I used one for a while, and in general, I just prefer the iPad. Just the format, I just like how intuitive Apple is. But if you are a Samsung and Android lover, then there are a ton of options for you there. And then if you wanted to go a little bit more affordable than that, the Amazon Fire tablet, I have also had one of these in the past, and it worked great. So if you just need a really basic tablet, you're just going to play very kind of minimal games on it, surf the web a little bit, nothing major, this would be perfect for you. Also for kids or teens, these are great for them if they just, go watch a show or something like that on it. So these are, again, really great entry level tablets. The only reason I upgraded mine is because I started playing a game that it could not support. So I needed something a little bit more robust. And then I moved to the Samsung tablet for several years. And then I moved back to an iPad. So I had an iPad like before I ever had even my Fire tablet. And eventually made my rounds. So used all 3. I mean, all 3 are great. For tablets specifically, be on the lookout for the day after Thanksgiving and Cyber Monday sales. Lord knows those things are on sale, and that's when you're probably going to find the best deal. So just kind of do some research on which one you may want to be getting, either for yourself or, because self-gifting is a thing, or for someone else. And then I would just kind of keep track of, okay, who's going to give me the best deal, and then buy it, because they are a little bit more expensive for the most part. If you do have an iPad, I did find something that I truly love. So I do travel quite a bit, and I thought this was great. Or if someone is going to be using an iPad for work, or they already have an iPad and you want to get them an accessory, this thing is pretty cool. And you could probably fit, it's not just for an iPad, you could fit the other tablets in there depending on the size. This one is specifically for the 13-inch iPad, though. I believe there are different sizes. So this is called the Tom Talk, and this comes in other colors as well. But this will hold a bunch of like papers in here, as well as pens and charging cords and all sorts of stuff there in the center. And then you put the iPad or tablet in here, and it has a very soft finish, so it doesn't scratch the screen or anything like that. And then it zips up into a portfolio style with a handle. Also, it is kind of a hard case here. So I, again, bought this for myself, but I think it's a great gift, especially if you have somebody who really travels with their tablet or just uses a tablet for work a lot. This is a fantastic way to kind of keep all their stuff in one and protect the tablet as well as all the other stuff they're carrying. The next thing on my list is Bluetooth headphones. So you can go so many different ways with these headphones. Now, the more expensive end I have featured is the Bose headphones. I absolutely love this color. I debated about getting them, but I just honestly decided I didn't want to spend this much on some headphones. But Bose has impeccable quality. It really, noise canceling is next level. Just the things that you can hear in it is next level. So you're really paying for what you get. But if you don't want to go that expensive, I totally get it. I personally have this set of pink headphones. I think that's around like $50, and you could probably catch it on a deal coming up on like the holiday deals. And these are really fantastic. So these are super, super comfortable. I think they have great sound quality. Are they on the same level as Bose? Absolutely not. But they're still really, really good. And again, they're, a tenth of the price. So this is what I personally have. Again, can't recommend these enough. They do come in a bunch of other colors as well. And if you did want something a little bit more kind of luxury, you could also go with like, Beats, and there's a ton of other headphones from like Sony and different brands all over the place. So these are just the two that I have experience with and wanted to recommend. Again, no matter what side of the spectrum you're on, budget wise. The next category I have is for the Homebody. So for this type of person, they want to stay in, they want to relax at home, they don't really like going out very much. And so for that person, I've got you covered. So the first thing that is perfect for a gift is a gorgeous throw blanket. Who doesn't love to cuddle up on the couch, reading a book, or just watching Netflix or something and have a gorgeous throw blanket? Now this one is featured on Amazon. What I loved about it is it comes in a boatload of colors. So you have tons and tons of color options, but it also comes in different sizes. So you can get kind of a smaller throw. It goes all the way up to a king size. So you've got something for everyone. And again, a color that'll please anyone. So really thought this was a great find on Amazon. The next thing is a gorgeous candle. So I found these super cute glass candles, and this is a smaller one. We also have a large one here featured. There is different color options as well as scent options, but I just thought the glass exterior was just stunning. Also, when it comes to candles, Bath & Body Works reigns supreme. So while these candles are gorgeous, I can't vouch for the actual scent of them since I can't smell them, or if they actually smell when you burn them. So that's why I'm throwing out here Bath & Body Works as well, because I am such a candle snob, and they actually smell when you burn them. They burn flat, so there's not some big crater in the middle. Just again, Bath & Body Works has like a cult following for a reason. So that is another option. Again, tons of deals will be coming out for Bath & Body Works from now up through Christmas. So you could definitely catch these candles on a deal. The other thing I would pair with a candle, if I was giving it as a gift, is this electric candle lighter. And this thing is freaking fantastic. So I have one, and it is so awesome. I use this thing all the time. You don't have to recharge it very often, but it's almost like a little taser where it connects like a little line of electricity, and that's what lights the candle. So just a super unique item. Again, they're pretty cheap. They're I think like $10, maybe less than that. And just something different that people aren't expecting to go along with a candle. The next thing that I have is for at home is something I actually do have. So this is my DOS Bluetooth speaker, and this one I've had for a few years now. I also had another DOS Bluetooth speaker before this, and then this one lights up. So let me see if I can get it to... Yeah, so you can change the color on it as well, and then when it plays, it also kind of flashes to the music as well. So love this. Great sound quality without breaking the bank. Again, these are something you can, if you wanted something more luxury, you can definitely go. Beats has a ton, Bose has a ton, Sony probably has a ton. There's 1.5 million of these on Amazon. This is just one that I found is like really affordable, but has really good sound quality for the price. So if you're not wanting to break the bank, this DOS speaker is fantastic. And the last item in this category is a book subscription to Once Upon a Book Club. Now, with this, I think it is super unique, obviously, for the book lover, but you can do kind of a one-time box all the way up to a whole year's worth of boxes where this person would get a new book box every single month for them to read. And it also comes with kind of little trinkets that have to do with the book that is being sent. And you can also choose like what type of books you like, whether it's romance or murder mystery or, you know, suspenseful or whatever you like, or whatever that person likes. So I just thought that was something that was definitely unique. The gift that keeps on giving if you're doing the year subscription. Just a super, super unique gift overall. The next category is the gym rat. So for this, obviously the person who loves to work out or maybe needs some more workout equipment for their home. These are just a few items that I would recommend. The first one that I absolutely love and have, it's not necessarily for working out, but kind of for the aftermath of working out where you're kind of sore. It is a percussion massager. So this thing I use all the time. It's great at relieving tension, or if you've worked out and you have sore muscles, it really helps to kind of relax those back down and helps prevent kind of like the muscle cramping and stuff like that. So these are fantastic. Again, you can go from both ends of the budget spectrum. They have them relatively cheap all the way up to very, very expensive. So it just kind of depends on what you're looking for, but the one that I have here is a more affordable option. The next thing that I thought was super cool is this adjustable weight set. And this is great for someone who has kind of space constraints, like if they're in an apartment and don't have kind of like a whole gym setup in their home. These you can kind of adjust to be as light or as heavy as you need them to be. Again, they're not going to take up a ton of space in your home. I thought this was a great option for at-home workout equipment. The next thing I have featured here is a 7-piece yoga starter set. So it comes with, of course, the mat, the blocks, the stretchy bands, the resistance bands. Comes with a carrying bag. You get a water bottle. So really good set for someone who is just starting to get into yoga, or again wants a kind of like an at-home little yoga set. Really good option on Amazon. The next item I have featured here is more for that at-home workout station organization. So this is a little cart where you can hold all of like your resistance bands, the weights, the kettlebells, the yoga mats, all that kind of stuff in this little cart that's on wheels, so that it's not just all kind of strewn about in a room or in your garage or wherever you're trying to work out, or your friend or family member is trying to work out. So thought this was a really good option for a gift that they may not think about for themselves and could help them stay organized. And the last thing in this section is the Apple AirPods, any type of like Bluetooth style earbud. So again, tons and tons of brands offer these. Again, I prefer Apple. The noise canceling feature on them is amazing. I'm sure other brands have really, really impeccable quality as well. So again, you could go, from a cheaper option all the way up to super expensive, depending on your budget and how much you want to spend. But these are fantastic for working out and also for travel. So I use mine primarily for traveling. The next category is for the traveler. So the first thing that I have here is a carry-on piece of luggage. So I have worked with this brand before called Level 8. They are available on Amazon, and they have sent me 2 pieces of luggage. So this first one is a carry-on that is kind of a more retro trunk style. This is such a super cute, aesthetically pleasing piece. The wheels on it are phenomenal. They just glide like you're on ice. It is beautiful. The quality is impeccable as well. And the second piece they sent me is this really cute baby pink and black carry-on piece as well. Again, very similar. This is more of the traditional carry-on style with the zippers, but again, the wheels just smooth as glass. You can tell the quality is next level. And I do have both of these linked below for you as well, but super, super good quality pieces just for carry-on options. The next thing for travel that I recommend that is a great gift are the Apple AirTags. Again, I am partial to Apple. There is also for Samsung and Android lovers, there are, I believe it's called Tile. I think they have a multitude of different things, but they kind of have similar to the Apple AirTags where you can throw it in your luggage and track all your luggage throughout the traveling process and making sure it's getting from point A to point B with you. And if it gets lost, you can help track it down and find your luggage quickly. So I did use these on my trip to Italy. They worked fantastic, super, super easy to use. And they usually go on a deal around the holiday season, so definitely look out for those. The beauty of these is you can get one or two. They also come in a 4-pack. I find that the 4-pack is a better deal, so they'll usually put that on a deal where then, individually it works out to be, cheaper than if you bought them individually. Just a little tip there on, if you're gonna buy them, I would recommend the 4-pack. It's overall a better deal per tag. The next thing that I have here is these next couple things are from Tripped Travel, which is a really good quality travel brand. And so this first piece is the toiletry bag. Again, they use the YKK zippers, very high quality, durable materials. And I bought this travel bag to kind of limit myself for Italy, because if I am given a big bag, I will stuff it full of love, okay? I will put everything in it. And so I did want a smaller toiletry bag to kind of limit myself, and this worked out fantastic. Again, great quality, easy to clean and care for. This does come in several other colors as well. And the next thing also from Trip Travel is their compression cubes. And these are kind of more geared towards a checked bag. It is a 7-piece set, and it has kind of monuments around the world on them. So super, super cute design, but does come in other colors as well. And again, these I just used in a travel capsule wardrobe video where I stuffed them to the brim. Like I stuffed this thing and I had to wrestle it into submission to get it closed. So these zippers they are strong, okay? So good quality, and love the print on these, so cute. So again, fantastic quality. That again is the checked bag set. They do have other options for carry-on as well, where the packing cubes are a little bit smaller. Tons of options. Definitely check out Tripped Travel gear for your next trip or for gifting. And the last thing I'm going to feature in this category is one of my favorite travel items. This is the iWalk charger. And this one is particularly for an iPhone. They do now make them with the USB-C instead of the Lightning. But these are really awesome for your phone when you're traveling. You just pop that on there and it starts charging up your phone. You can still use it easily without any kind of issue while it's charging your phone. So I used this thing 1.5 million times in Italy every single day that we were there, because we were filming and taking a ton of pictures on our phones, and so it was in Google Mapping, and it was draining very quickly. And then we had these just in our bags we were walking around with to pop in the phone, and total lifesaver. So these are really good for the traveler in your life if they don't already have one. And the glitter one, I don't think they have anymore, but they do have a bunch of other color options. And the last category that I have for you is for the Fashionista. So the first thing in the Fashionista category, it is more of a luxury item, but don't worry, I have you covered for some more budget-friendly options as well. But this first option is from Teddy Blake. So Teddy Blake makes gorgeous handbags from real Italian leather. They are manufactured in Italy and use extremely high quality items, the same as designer bags. They are made in the same factories as designer bags as well. So this one, they did send me free for review for a previous video. So this is the GG, I believe it's the Caraco 13 inch in camel brown. And again, impeccable quality. They have a ton of different styles and colors on their website though. So if this isn't your vibe, you could definitely find something else. And you can also use TB Thick Girls Guide 30 to save $30 off of your purchase as well, whether you're self-gifting or gifting it to someone else. It also comes in a gorgeous box with a dust bag and all of that, so you're really getting that kind of luxury experience without having to pay the luxury thousands and thousands of dollars price tag. Now, I'm not going to say that these are cheap because they're not. They're still up there in price, but they are not going to be anywhere near the price of, let's say, a true designer bag, but you're getting the same quality and the same style. The next few bags I'm going to feature are a bit more affordable. This first one is a super cute little crossbody made of vegan leather. It does come in different colors, but I thought the black one was super cute. And again, black goes with everything. I also love the pattern and style of the crossbody strap as well. And just overall, a really cute bag that would go with all sorts of outfits. The next crossbody I have here is this cute little cognac saddle bag or saddle purse that's a crossbody. So I just thought this was a really cute bag, very designer inspired, and it does come in a ton of other color options as well. And again, it goes with so many different outfits and it definitely won't break the bank. And this last one is if you do want a designer bag, but you don't want to break the bank, Michael Kors is a fantastic option for that. This particular one I think is super adorable. I do actually have this bag that I have featured in a ton of videos before, but great crossbody bag. This one is really good for travel as well. It just has like a lot of different pockets in it and zipper compartments and all of that, but I think it is such an adorable bag. Love this bag. So great option if, again, you're wanting something a little bit more designer, but don't want to spend a ton of money. The next thing I have here is a true, genuine leather jacket from the Jacket Maker. And this is an online retailer. They did reach out to me and send me a leather jacket that's featured here. So this is called the Sally Mae Biker Jacket. And again, they have such high quality materials. The zippers, you can tell, are impeccable quality. They don't stick, they glide like butter. And overall, this jacket is just so well made. They go from an extra small all the way up to like a 2 or 3X, but also if you need something made custom fitted to you or just a larger size, they will custom make it for another $50. So you can also use code ThickGirlsGuide10 to save 10% off of your order as well. But these are something that is going to last forever. Again, a leather jacket, unlike the kind of the vegan leather that over time it will break down and it will start to peel off and you have to get rid of the jacket. Real leather jackets are going to last the test of time. It's never something that goes out of style. So if you need something for either men or women, they have you covered. Again, make sure you order early because it is something that does take them some time to create if they're doing a custom size. But you send in all your measurements like I do, and then they craft it exactly to your measurements. So super great gift option. The next thing I have here is kind of something more affordable. So this is a necklace set from Amazon. This gives you an array of different options to play around with. So I think this is super fun for someone who's really into fashion and accessories. So I have ordered this to kind of feature in some of my videos, just some different pieces. And I've really enjoyed these pieces. I think they go well with so many different styles. And again, 6 pieces for under $15, you really can't lose. Next up is this bracelet. So very kind of Louis Vuitton inspired looking, just with the shape of it. It does come in a bunch of other colors as well. And it is 18 karat gold plated. And overall, just like a kind of a very cute, more simplistic style of a bracelet for someone on your list. And the last item in this category is the trusty old scarf. So, I mean, scarves anyone can wear, no matter their obviously size. You can use them as wraps. You can obviously do a scarf configuration. Now, this one I picked particularly because it comes in so many different styles. Now, they're all kind of variations of plaid, but you can see here like this cute little kind of like baby pink and gray. And then we've got like a burgundy and navy blue, and there's a green and navy blue. So it's just like so many different options for this particular scarf. There's really something for everyone. And this is made out of tartan, acrylic, and cashmere. And overall, great price for a scarf. All right, so that was my 2024 gift giving guide. I hope you guys found this helpful and gave you some ideas that are a little bit out of the box for this season. Again, keep an eye on the deals, especially as we get up to the day after Thanksgiving and Cyber Monday. That's when you're going to be able to score some really good deals. And again, brands are throwing out deals all of November, all of December. So definitely keep an eye out for those items that you're thinking about. With Amazon, what I like to do is throw everything into my cart, and then I kind of wait to see what goes on a deal, and that's when I buy it. So just a little strategy there, gift buying on Amazon particularly. Again, everything is linked down below, so don't forget to use those links. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button, join the Thick Girl gang, and give this video a thumbs up. We'll see you next time. Bye, guys.